ತುಂಬಾ ಖುಷಿ ಆಯ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಜೋರಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತು. ನಾವು ಒಂದ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಒಂದ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಹಾಕೋದನ್ನದೇ ದೊಡ್ಡ ವಿಷಯ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಈಗ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ UI ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 50% ಈ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ CGIಗೆ ಇಟ್ಟಿದೀವಿ, ನಂಬಲ್ಲ ನೀವು. ನಾವು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅನ್ರಿಯಲ್ ನಿಕ್ಕಿದಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇವ್ರು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಿರ್ಮಲ್ ನಮ್ಮ ನವೀನ್ ಅವರೇ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರು ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪರ್ಟ್, ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸರೇ ಆ ವಿಷಯದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ರೀತಿ ಸೆಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. ಆ 360 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾನಿಂಗು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನನ್ನ ಬಾಡಿದು. ಅದೇನೋ 300-400 ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನೇ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅದ್ಭುತವಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲು. ಈಗ ಹೆಂಗನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್. ನಿಂಗೆ ತಾಕತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಮಾಡೋ ನಾನು ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅನ್ನತ್ತೆ, ಆ ಲೆವೆಲ್ಗಿದೆ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಇನ್ನೂ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇದು ಅಪ್ಗ್ರೇಡ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಇವಾಗ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ. ಈ UI ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಒಂದು ಹೊಸ ಲೋಕನೇ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ನೋಡಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹಾರೈಕೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎನ್ಕರೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಆದಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಸಿನಿಮಾನ. UI ಓಕೆ, ಐ ಲೈಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಕಾಂತ, ಐ ಲೈಕ್ ಇಟ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ಉಪೇಂದ್ರ ಸರ್, ಈ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆನ ನಾನು ಕೇಳಲೇಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಇದನ್ನು. UI ಅಲ್ಲಿ AI ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆಯಾ, VFX ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆಯಾ, ನಮ್ಮ ಅನಿಮೇಷನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆಯಾ, ಏನಿದೆ? ಅಥವಾ ರಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಅನ್ನೇ ನಾವು ರಿಯಲ್ ಆಗಿ UI ನಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವ, ಅನ್ರಿಯಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವ?
UI ನ ತಿರುಗಿಸಾಕಿ AI ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. UI ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್.
ಫ್ಯಾಂಟಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಉಪೇಂದ್ರ ಸರ್, ತುಂಬಾ ಖುಷಿ ಆಯ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ. GAFX ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೂ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳಿದೆ ಕೇಳಕ್ಕೆ, ಅದನ್ನ 100% ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್.
ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು 1700 ಬಿಲಿಯನ್ ರುಪೀಸ್. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸರ್ ಅದು ನೆನೆಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಗೆ. ಅದೆಷ್ಟೋ 1000 ಕೋಟಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಅಂತೆ. ಯಾವ್ದು ಹೇಳಿ? ಈ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್, CGI, ಗ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಸೇರಿ ಅಲ್ಲ ಸರ್? ತುಂಬಾ ಅದ್ಭುತ. ಇಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿ ಬೆಳೀತಿದೆ ಸರ್. ತಮ್ಮಂತವ್ರಿದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಇನ್ನೂ 1700 ಬಿಲಿಯನ್ ಡಾಲರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ. ಓ,
ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು
ಅದು ಸ್ಪಿರಿಟ್. ಸೂಪರ್ ಸೂಪರ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು
ಸರ್.
Dr. Shan Prakash sir, Shri Rajiv Gowda ji, Shri Sharad ji, Shri Darshan ji, Shri Biren ji, Shri Sai, Shri Yuvan, and all the distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a privilege and honor for me to stand before you today as we bring the curtains down on this remarkable conference. It's extremely difficult to address any crowd just after Upendra leaves. So I know, in spite of having a great AVGC policy that is going to disrupt the entire sector, having Mr. Upendra on stage and leaving will have a huge hangover for some time, I think. So, but anyways, over the past 3 days, we have had over 120 sessions, close to 200 speakers, out of which 20 eminent international speakers coming up from 15 different countries, sharing their profound knowledge, groundbreaking ideas, and insights into the ever-evolving world of AVGC has taken place in GAFX. Quickly, let me tell you why the AVGC industry is so very important to the government of Karnataka. India's animation and VFX industry is valued around 100 billion rupees in 2022. And Karnataka has a strong 20% share in the Indian media and entertainment industry, employing close to around 15,000 professionals with 3,000 plus specialized personnel in AVGC XR studios. Karnataka has all that it requires to make Bengaluru and Karnataka the AVGC capital. The AVGC global market is estimated to be around $366 billion with animation and visual effects constituting 46% of the share, and gaming industry contributing close to around 54% of the share. The country boasts as world's second largest gaming community comprising of 42.5 crore gamers. From 2020 to 23, the online gaming segment in India experienced a whopping rise of 28% with a market size of 16,428 crores in 2023 alone. And the industry estimates, and as per the estimates of Government of India, it suggests it will reach close to a whopping 34,000 crores in 2028 alone. The sector directly and indirectly employs close to around 1 lakh people, with the prospect of expanding this strength to 2.5 lakh people by 2025, that is next year. So that is why we had the higher education minister come and see what is happening in GAFX. That is why we have Dr. Sharan Prakash, who is the Minister of Skill Development, to come and see what's happening in GAFX. Because without both the education department or the skill development department on board, we might have as many conferences as we want, but we will not be able to reach the figures that have been estimated by the industry bodies. Because India has close to around 1,400 online gaming startups in 2023. 1,400 online gaming startups. You will find it very difficult to believe, sir. Indians downloaded close to around 430 crore gaming apps. And last year, in just 1 year, we have had close to around 430 crore gaming app downloads. And do you know how much it's contributed, and the in-game purchases and deposits have contributed close to around 8,370 crores through UPI transaction volume in India. So you might talk about UPI, you might talk about VMAP, everything. 8,370 crores has been contributed through in-app purchases. I think that is huge. Although many of them have a lot of reservation against real money gaming. Let me put it very categorically, personally, and the government of Karnataka is against gambling of any kind. But there needs to be a strong differentiation between the game of skill and chance. India's online real money gaming segment enterprise has a valuation of 1.6 lakh crores, and the estimated corporate tax and the TDS contribution to the exchequer by this sector alone between 2024 and 2028 is going to be anywhere between 6,500 to 6,800 crores. 1.6 lakh crore is what is the estimation. And the estimated GST contribution, like I was telling Mr. Gowda earlier, is going to be in the next 4 years 76,000 crores. No wonder Mr. Sai, the GST Council is right behind your back. They're trying to, and retrospectively also, right? Retrospectively, the tax that they will have to pay is closer around 1 lakh crore. And I would like to assure the gaming industry that the government of Karnataka will be more than happy to advocate your concerns and suggestions with the central government at any given point of time. Because we strongly believe that anything is done well within the legal limits of the law should be encouraged, especially if it's going to create, if it's going to bolster the digital economy, it's going to create more employment and actually have economic growth as well as a part of it. GAFX has also announced the AVGC XR 3.0 policy of Karnataka, signifying a shared vision for a thriving, innovative and globally competitive.
With new eyes, looking at things in new light. And I think in that extent, what I would like to say is, there is no state which is in a better position to encash on creativity, to encash on gaming, to encash on animation. So just sitting and looking through, what struck me the most was, if you look at our Karnataka emblem, right? We've got two mythical creatures present over there. You've got the Gandaberunda, which is an imaginary creature, a flying bird with two heads, and you've got the Gajakesari next to it on either side, which is half elephant and half lion. I mean, Karnataka on its emblem has creativity plastered front and center, and we are here for you. We are here for the creative mind. We are here for the people who are dreamers. We are here for the people who imagine. So Karnataka is going to be a center for creativity. I think over the past 3 days, we've seen discussions happen in terms of the number gets thrown around. We're a $2.6 billion industry in Karnataka, in India right now, 1.3 in animation and about 1.3 in gaming. How do we take it up to be about a $26 billion industry by 2030? So you're looking at the next 6 years in which you want to grow the industry tenfold. So I think all of us agree, computers aren't going to do that. Software isn't going to do it. The only way it's going to happen, the only way we're going to take the potential up, we're going to grow the industry tenfold, is through all the brilliant, intelligent, creative people who are a part of GAFX 2024. I think a huge focus of the event has been about how we can upskill people, how we can democratize technology, how we can take technology to tier 2, tier 3 cities, and most importantly, as a part of the panel discussion which I had yesterday, I think one of the key messages was, how can we start creativity at a young age, right? We're talking about animation and visual effects as a course which you do after you've completed your engineering, your PUC, your degrees. But we want to take creativity to a more grassroots level. I think one of the panelists was saying, you can find out if someone is going to be a good chef or not by the time he's 10 years old, right? So it's not the stove, it's not the exhaust, it's not the pans which are going to make a good cook. It's whether you have the right skill set to make a good dish. So we want to make sure that we've got people who are skilled, who are empowered, and of course, we have industry partners, we have the government which is willing to give the infrastructure to make this happen. So it's a real pleasure to be a part of GAFX 2024. And let me just say, the commitment which the state government has towards this sector or towards this industry is really unparalleled. We saw that the Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister both shared the dais on the first day. They were present to inaugurate this event. We saw that the Education Minister was present on day 2 to talk about how education can play a role in gaming, animation, visual effects, comics, augmented, extended reality. And today we can see that the Skill Development Minister is present for this program as well. And to put all this together, I must really say, it's not that we're sitting over here and singing praises, but the work which the Minister of IT/BT, Priyank Kharge has done has been absolutely phenomenal and really par excellence. Because I think getting together this kind of a show, getting together this kind of talent from all corners of the world, all corners of the country, and putting all of them on one dais is a truly fantastic work. Great show, and I must say, Priyank Kharge sir, Ashoka Hotel as a venue is not going to be enough for GAFX version 6.0. I think you're going to have to really find a venue which is 2x bigger than this. I'm sure the fantastic job which has been done, the 12,000 to 15,000 footfall which you've done, I am absolutely sure that in the next edition of GAFX 2024, we will double it. We will take it to a different venue. We will do it in a much bigger scale. And the thing which has brought the most joy to me is gaming, visual effects, and animation is such a field that the person who's toiling away behind the scenes is almost invisible, is never seen. And here we've created a forum where we've brought all the people who put in multiple hours, hundreds and thousands of hours behind the screen, toiling away. We've given them an opportunity to be present on the stage, be recognized, and I think as a part of the Validictory program, we're going to be having even a award ceremony as well. And I think the Minister had promised that next year onwards, the award ceremony is going to be an even bigger ceremony. So, wishing all of you who participated in this program all the best for the future, and an absolute 100% guarantee that the Karnataka government is going to be with you and behind you 100% all the way through. Thank you. Thank you for the media opportunity.
Hi, good morning everyone. This is Ganesh Papana, Vice President of ABI, and this edition of GAFX 2024 is back again, and we have a wonderful sessions, wonderful speakers, wonderful moderations, wonderful master classes, and we have people from all over the world. This year is going to be more exciting offers for all you students and professionals out here in our own Bengaluru Lalita Ashok. Now this is a 3-day event and we have almost about 113 speakers, some 90 plus sessions, and we have some of the best movies, making of animation, making of visual effects in some of the best movies is being showcased. And the best thing is that we have hundreds of students coming and participating in the competitions. So we have modeling, we have texture artists, we have hand sketches, we have sculpting, so we have plenty of competitions, plenty of prizes, and it is not only for the students, this is also for the professionals. Then we do have beautiful exhibitions where more than 30-40 companies are displaying their products, and this time the bigger thing is the gaming. The gaming is being put into the fray, and we have a lot of companies come and participating in the gaming sessions, gaming areas, and we have esports, and that's another big thing in GAFX 2024. Then further to that, we have some great sessions from Kannada film industry, and every time we had about one session every year, but this time I'm bringing 5 sessions from 5 different films from Kannada film industries, Namma Bengaluru, movies like UI, movies like Charlie 777, making of Charlie 777. Then we have something from Vikrant Rona, we have something from Salar, we have some sneak peek into Bagheera, we have the director of Bagheera coming into our event, and we will chat with him. Then we have the icing on the cake again is Mr. Upendra, our real star Upendra, will be on the 3rd day in the last session of for the event, and it's going to be hilarious moment for all the students and professionals to interact with him. And this is all about GAFX 2024, and I look forward to all of you to come and have a great time in Lalita Ashok, Namma Bengaluru.
This is the culmination and day 3 of the Bengaluru GAFX 2024. It's been an absolute blockbuster. We've had the B2B sessions completed with about 600 LOIs and about 53 MOUs that are work in progress. That shows that from 5 countries, when we had the buyers coming in, they really enjoyed the way that IP is being created in Bengaluru. The other thing that we're going to see is all of the big stars of the visual effects and the animation industry and the games industry have been showing their work to students, to professionals, and to each other. And this is a place where we learn from what's going on in the industry in terms of the breaking news. And finally, the Validictory this evening, where announcements will take place, and we'll talk about that thereafter. But look forward to the presentation from Priyank Kharge ji, the Minister of IT, BT, SMT in Karnataka, because he's going to say what he's going to unfold, how we can make this continuing the #1 state in the country for the AVGC industry.